Hey, so we're in the Toyota Highlander 2020 and we took it for our family camping, and of course with more space the more we overpacked. So it was full, and it's still full, and I can't bend my neck that much because I've been sleeping on a air mattress for 3 days and it really hurts, and I've got a huge knot in my shoulder. So I'm going to be hitting up acupuncturist, massager, everyone, chiropractor, get those cracks in. Anyway, so the 2020 Highlander, it's really good. It's more sort of minivan-y than RAV4. So RAV4 is the smaller one, as I'm sure you know. That's perfect for small families or individuals or couples going out on adventures, but also city living. So I want to get the Trail Edition, or Adventure as it's called in America, and it's gorgeous inside. It's got leather and it's got orange tints, and it's from the outside it has a more truckish look. The Highlander is more for the larger family who want to have more cargo space and more availability to just load up. So you can have 7 people in the back. We've obviously pushed down the back row, the very back row, to have more cargo space, because traveling with 2 ladies, you need a lot of stuff. Tent, a sleeping bag, and a canopy for the table, and endless amounts of clothes and toys and colouring and balls and scooters and everything. So this was perfect for having that much room. For day to day, as a family of 3, I think this is a little too large for us. But like I say, if you have a family of 4 or 5, perfect. This has got a ton of room in the back. Oh, I can't even look. Ouch. But oh, I can feel the knot. I'll just have to show you later. But for camping, this is really good. If, like I say, you are a smaller family, I would do a RAV4 and then put a storage box on the top, so you double up your space and have a lot of room. Oh, the sun's coming out now. Wow, sun's really bright. But this has a number of really cool features, especially when you are loaded up in the back. I look like Batman. There we go. So this has a number of really cool features, especially when you are loaded up in the back. Like the rear view mirror can actually turn into a camera, which points out just where the reverse parking camera is, and it shows you exactly what's behind you. So if you are loaded up to the gills like we were, it shows you everything out the back, which is really, really useful. And I didn't know how much I needed it until we had it. Also, it has this is the limited edition, so it has an incredible, I think that's a 10-inch screen, which is really nice. It has the map really nicely laid out. It has Sirius radio until you lose signal, and we're in the woods so there's no signal. And it has all the climate features, which is really nice for a long journey. It even has second row and third row AC, so it can blow on them, so the people in the back don't feel stuffy because the windows don't open in the very far back. We also have heated and cooled seats in the front, heated seats in the second row, and the third row can just dump it. Mind you, we weren't going to use the third row anyway because we needed the space. As you can see inside, it's got a lovely, I'm not sure the name for it, but sort of a cognac-y colour leather rather, which is lovely, really nice. It's a phenomenal car. Oh, and I almost forgot the moonroof, which goes all the way back and opens halfway across. So my daughter and I have had endless fun putting our heads out while we're parked, obviously. But it's really good, and there's so much space in here. There you go, there's a bit of view. As you can see, the back row is loaded up, and I haven't even put the tent and things back in it yet because this is the morning of the packing up, which I'm not looking forward to. Packing up and then heading back into Vancouver. But it's been perfect, and we've had a number of, I'm sure, admiring looks as we drove past. Also, the road here is bumpy, so this is the all-wheel drive version as well. So it has rock and dirt, mud and sand, sport, normal and eco mode. So the eco mode is really good for being much more fuel efficient. So it's really sipping the fuel. So we drove for about 2 hours when we got here, and it's barely left the full tank, which is really nice because I have to fill it up when I go back. When I take this car back, which is always a sad day for me. Oh, crikey. Yeah, so it has a number of incredible features. I personally love the space and the moonroof the most. My daughter loves the captain's chairs, makes her feel important, even though she's still in a kid chair. It's really nice to drive as well. The hood, it feels a little trucky when you're driving, and by that I mean there's a big hood, and it doesn't go up or anything. It goes out and down, but it feels quite commanding, and that's what I mean by trucky, which is something I really like. It feels generously spaced, and it feels very solid, which is another thing I really, really like about it. It's very solid, it feels secure, everything in it feels well placed. Like I said, I think it's a little too big for our small family, but having said that, when we're on a camping trip, having the extra space is very, very much appreciated. So I'll show you some more B-roll and around the vehicle, but I hope this was helpful. Thanks so much. Cheers.